Hello everyone, what is up? And today I'm going to show you a few matches from the past week, starting with this one where we are flying out the 109 F4 from Germany, of course. And right now we're just flying around looking for targets, and I see this P63, so I called him out on the map to our team. And also we are flying out with my squadron NMY, and we are out with Panzer, Mace, Lady Maiden, and new member Joshua. And right now I see the Spitfire who's on fire. Good job by the team there. And I see these two guys down low, MB157 and the P63. I try and go for the P63, but I don't want to go on a head-on with the P63, so I go turn for him now. My squad mates are right here helping me, and yep, one of our squad mates gets the kill there. Very good. So I try to target this MB157, so I start diving on him, but then I realize, I look on my 6 o'clock. Still diving for this MB157. I get a shot off here, but my aim, yep, that aim though. Okay, I should have really got a hit there, I think, but we'll do a loop around and see what we can do this time around. One of our squad mates goes in there, hits him pretty decently, and I do get another shot off here. My aim again, I only get a hit. I nearly ram into him there, very close, but yeah, I do another loop. But this time, I notice teammates going for him, so I just leave him. And I notice a black dot on my 12 o'clock here, and it's a Spitfire. And the Spitfire comes in, I try to force him on a head-on. I call him out to the team. I get a kill assist on that 157. One of our squad mates kills him there, Panzer. And yeah. The Spitfire tries to head on, he doesn't want to go head on, so I do a loop over him. Well, I go up for him, rather. And he starts getting into a turn fight. And this is something I don't want to do in my 109. But what I tried to do here is I tried to make him go low and make him go slow while he's turning for my squadron mates to get him. And of course, right there, my team are trying to get him. This is a bit stupid what I'm doing now. I would not do this, turning with a Spitfire, but my team obviously distract him enough so I could get a shot here. I do get a hit, but not a very good hit there, just a hit. So I do another turn with him, and I start turning with him. Somehow I'm keeping up with him, and he tries to get one of my squad mates, but it doesn't quite work. Like half of our team is all over this guy right now, and this is where I do get a good shot on him. My aim takes a while for my aim, but yeah, there we go. Start shooting, and of course I do get the kill, a decent kill there, and so I start to reclimb here, looking for the rest of the enemy team. I was looking to activate an order here, so maybe we could try and find him, but I realized half of our team's still here, so that's not necessary. But nothing interesting happens here, so I'm going to skip you forward to where the last guy is. And here we go. It's an MB162, a French bomber. So I start making way towards him and see if I can try and kill him on the airfield. Bit of a risk there, but yeah, I'm ready to take risks in order to win the game since it's the last guy. I notice our tickets are very low too, so if we just leave this guy, he probably could potentially win the game. So I just decide to see if I can get straight in on this guy, but our team reaches in before we do, and I'm going to skip forward now, because this is where nothing interesting happens again. So we are in the clouds, and I realize he just dies, so that's a GG. Very nice game for us. Good teamwork in that game. I got one kill on that Spitfire. I maybe should have gotten another one on that MB157, but my aim is just, very bad. So that's GG, so I just put some smoke on, do some rolls here, because why not? We just wait for the tickets to go down now, and that's, like I said before, a very good game for the team as well. And yep, 4th place in the team. And in this next match I am flying the P47, the German one, British bias with my British flags on it. And I notice a few guys to the left, 2 premium Corsairs. These planes are of course the British premium planes, so I set course for them and see if I can go kill them. They're both in the squad, so I'm looking down to see what happens here. So I make my dive on one close here, and I'm looking for him, and I see that one at my 12 o'clock right now. So I call him out for the team, see if we can try and get him. So I start making a little shallow dive here for him. He takes a head on, but my aim, just that aim though, again. So I do a loop around to see what I can do here. And of course we already have 2 teammates engaging them right now. So I decide to try and help them out and dive again. See if I can get another good shot this time. And so here I start my full-on dive. The camera angle here was very weird. I couldn't get my aim. I couldn't get the camera angle right. But it got right at the last second, and I zoomed in and I started shooting at him. But again, my aim. Of course, you see there we got a critical, but I think we should have killed him there. My aim again, so we go back up. And I'm looking around for the other one. I don't see him. So I do another loop around. And I see the other one's right there, with engaging with a teammate. So I go back for him. I start another dive. Looking around for any other enemies, which potentially could be a threat right now. Right now, at this point in the game, there's not that many enemies left on their team because we pretty much demolished them early game. I'm watching that Spitfire to the right too, using an engagement with that 190. So I start diving on these Corsairs right now, and I notice this guy going right up, going just like stalling pretty much for our teammate. So I kill him. That's a good kill right there. Nice one shot. So I go back up, loop around for the other one. I don't see him. I take a quick look at the leaderboards, and there he is right there. There's the other one, his squad mate. So I start chasing him. See that our teammates are engaging him here. Right now, again, my aim, but he's going very low and slow. But yeah, I should have killed him there, but my aim again, like I said, my aim in this game has been pretty bad so far. So I do yet again another loop around to see if I can get him this time around. I notice that Spitfire's coming into the right side there. And this is where I do get a good shot. A hit, and that Spitfire's hitting me up. And again, I should have killed that Corsair, so now I start running away from the Spitfire, which is on my 6 o'clock. Who gave me an oil leak, so I dive, get some speed, and get away from him. My teammates should be engaging him, and I believe he breaks away. So I do another loop round and come back for him. And he does want a head-on, so I do a head-on upside down. Very hard to aim, because I can't aim in this game. There we go. He broke away. So now I turn my attention back to this Corsair, who's now going pretty much stall speed. And what can I say? How can I miss this shot? Get a critical, he's on fire, but I show no mercy, and there we go. Kills him. So now I focus on that Spitfire. I do a dive. See if he's on my 6, and I notice there's 2 teammates engaging him right now. So I do a very quick getaway here, but this is the part where nothing interesting happens. So I'm going to skip you forward, and yeah, here we go. Here we go. I notice the Spitfire's coming at me head on now, so I decide to take the head on. And of course, you know, we all know how that goes in a P-47 versus Spitfire and a head-on. We do kill him. Very decent kill there. And just about dodging his corpses. And that is GG. So we just wait for their tickets to go around, so I'll do some weird shenanigans with the smoke here. Do some victory rolls, because that's what I do. So like I said, we just wait for the tickets to go down. There's no more enemies left. Very good game here. I got 3 kills. Killed two Corsairs, 1 Spitfire. And this plane is very worth buying. I would recommend buying this plane. It's very good. Some people say it's OP, but I can't disagree. It's a very good plane. And in this battle, again, we're in the same plane. And right now we are engaging a P-38. And like the last game, just watch my aim here. Very bad. We get a hit there, and eventually we do that, rip his wing off. Decent kill, even though my aim was bad. Very good. So I climb, I'm looking around for any other targets here. And yeah, there is quite a few targets around. And in this match, I am flying with Lady Maiden, Panzer, Mace, and the new man Josh. Again. And I noticed someone's on my 6, a Spitfire sitting me. But one of my squad mates is already on it. Already on his 6 o'clock, closing in fast. So I decide to keep going very straight, because I don't think he's seen my squad mate behind me. So I keep waiting for my Mace to come in to try and kill him. Just go to the cockpit view, because why not? Just a very lovely view there. Yep, he sees my teammate and breaks away. So I do a loop around and go back for him. As you can see, Mace, my squadron buddy Mace dives on him, doesn't get the kill, but that's okay. We'll get him. We'll get him soon. One of our teammates calling him for cover there, but my squad mates go out to help him. I'm watching the Spitfire below me. There is quite a few targets down low right now. Bearing in mind I'm in contact with my squad mates all the time here, as we're on Discord. Unfortunately, can't record the conversation as much as I would love to. So my 12 o'clock, I see the Spitfire engaging Joshua. So I do go and help him out. I dive for this Spitfire, watching my 6 just in case anyone pops up behind it. I realised I was going a little bit too fast. I couldn't get the angle on him there, so I pull up and then I go back into another dive and see if I can get this guy. So now diving again on him, see if I can get a shot. My speed is getting very fast. I'm going very fast here. It's very hard to aim now, so I start shooting. I think I do scare him off for a little bit. So there, my aim going very fast, so I decide to pull up again. But he instantly just turns back onto my our squad mate there. Unfortunately, I see a Spitfire up high, and I think he's the priority right now. But I really want to help out my squad mate. This guy takes a head-on. I don't want to go head-on with a Spit. I never like head-ons with Spitfires. It doesn't tend to end well for me. So I dive away, get some speed, and I wait for my squad mates to come dive in for this Spitfire who's behind me, or C202, whatever it is. So I'm just doing some shenanigans here, just dodging maneuvers, defensive flying. My squad mates coming in to help me out here. I'm always getting away from this guy. I keep looking behind me to see how far I'm getting away from him. And he does indeed turn away there, so I indeed do a loop round and try and get him. My squad mates are up high, of course. So right now Spitfire's on 12 o'clock. A few other guys to the 12 o'clock too. Quick look at the leaderboards. And I start chasing after this Spitfire. Very slowly. And you see there one of our squad mates dies because he was being engaged for a while. He had like 4 guys, and unfortunately there was nothing really we could do to help him. We wanted to keep our altitude. So I'm still targeting these guys at my 12 o'clock. There's 3 of them. And yep. So I start chasing him like I've said a million times. I call him out to my squad. Just letting you know that he's there. Checking my 6 just in case if anybody's sneakily diving on me. And I see that Panzer has 2 guys behind him. And he did say he didn't need any assistance, so I break away from that, and I'm still chasing the Spitfire, which is at my 12 o'clock low. Catching him all the time, of course, because this plane is hella fast, and I do love it for that reason. So I start going on a shallow dive for this Spitfire now, and watching out for that Spitfire above us, and watching out for Panzer just in case he's in trouble as well. I notice the Spitfire's turning towards me. I fire, don't get a hit, but I don't bother turning with him. I see the Spitfire coming head on, so I do this little thing there to put his aim off, and he turns for me, but I just I have too much speed, too much energy, so he isn't going to catch me. And my squad mate Panzer is going to come and help me here. Get these guys off my 6, scare them away. There you go. Mace kills one there. Nice kill by him. So I decide to do another loop over since those guys both broke off of me. And one wants a head on, and everyone knows, like last game, what happens if you head on a P-47. There, you can see he hit my oil, like the last guy. And this guy, I notice, is heading towards his base. So at this point in time, I decide to go return to base, because that oil leak, I know, could turn nasty at any moment. So I decided to go back to base. I also noticed that the tickets are very low. And so, again, nothing interesting happens, so I'm going to skip you guys forward, because I don't want to bore you. So here we go. So this is where I realize the game's GG, so I'm gonna go for the AAA because, you know, free XP, and this is where I'm going to end off the video. I hope you guys enjoy, I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.